headlines. Security forces arrest 4 insurgent cadres linked to different band outfits. Hello, good afternoon. I'm Mary with the 2 p.m. news. Here's the news in detail. Security forces arrested 3 cadres belonging to different militant outfits. An active cadre of Pripak from Thangal Bazar near Major Coal Gate in Imphal West District. Another active cadre of Pripak was nabbed from Khurai Chaithabi Lairak in Imphal East District. Security forces also apprehended 1 cadre of Pripak from Irilbung Kabuikhul in Imphal East District. On the other hand, Manipur police arrested a vehicle lifter from Kuakaithel Sangai Pro Mamang Laikai under Singjamai police station in Imphal West District. The arrested persons hailed from Kairang Awang Laikai, Imphal East District. A DI Tata Yodha bearing with registration number NL07AA/0711, which was stolen earlier, has been recovered from him. Meanwhile, one suspected CKLA or UPLF, a non-Sioux group identified as Saikhongam alias Ngamcha Baite, 50 years old, was arrested by Churachandpur police. The arrest was made from B. Phaicham village and an automatic weapon was seized from his possession. Under the aegis of MLA of Kumbi Assembly Constituency, S. Prem Chandra, winter blankets were handed over to elderly residents of Saiton Hayaikon in a program held at the local community hall. Speaking to media persons, MLA Prem Chandra assured to continue working for the welfare of the people of Kumbi. He also sought a cooperation from the people in the development work of the constituency.
Poinogi Punima, Paidagi, Halaman Signa Haina Padoli, Punima Miki Pazava, Nimituna Poloina, Lamdamasida, Pundaminariva, Amadi, Ayakon Shirabai, Maisa, Punima, Angan Punima, Angan, Poinan Minarsi, Haini Mara Tomizari, and Hamzage, Me Sound of Honaba, Migi Munkai of Honaba, Matudagi, I go to section C, Habsuga, I comes again. Lava Safan of Honaba, Lamdamaman of Honaba, I give Mungai of Honaba, I said. Laminari Bakoi Masen, Yana Buduni, Nushina Buduni, Aduna, Ekoi Masen, Malayan Dina, a ship of that take the Kaidana, Tambiri, Asoyam Karinga Kopini, Tumta Pakayarasu, Hena Mai Papa, Naya Papa, Ekoi Apabato, Katabunga Bodo, Oida Si, Hanukunji Tandaramaya.
Urea has been made available to farmers of Wangu Sandangkong who are growing mustard and empty fields post-harvest season at subsidized rate. Under the aegis of MLA of Kumbi Assembly Constituency, M.S. Premchandra, Department of District Agriculture Office, Bishnupur handed over the urea to farmers of Kubuk, Lokol and Kajing Kumbi, Lokol at Wangu Sandangkong, Awang Laikai. DC of Bishnupur, Pooja Elangbam, distributed Rs 16.5 lakh under the Community Investment Fund to 13 self-help groups of Shingel, Nura, VLF, Taubul, promoting community development and women empowerment. Shingel, Nura, VLF, Taubul celebrated its foundation day and a general body meeting was also held at Haraubung Community Hall. District Mission Manager Bishnupur MSRLM Angom Amarjit, President Shingel Nura VLF, Nomaithem Ibeton and Cluster Coordinator Nambol Block S. Lanchenba Maitai too attended the program. Speaking on the occasion, District Mission Manager Bishnupur Angom Amarjit highlighted that village-level federations operating under the Manipur State Rural Livelihoods Missions focused on community development and women's empowerment. He urged the villagers to focus on rural development through self-help groups and assured them that MSRLM staff will keep supporting their efforts.
NRLM na MSRLM na self help group sem na ngai gi maram si kari gi no hai matam da ware hai si khang bagi ni sen thung gi phigum da sotha hora ba koi wara ba lai ra ba mi lai hai ba si khang bagi ni hai sarkar gi loisang mayam sina department mayam si gi phangpham thok pa ot sing si ma khoi da phang hal laga lai ri ba phigum si da gi khara di phibam phagat kan se hai bagi ni ai si lai ra ga lai ri ba si da gi thoklek ninge hai ba mi yo kan se ai phibam khara phagat cha ge hai ba mi du yo kan lo hai ba ni ahong ba ma porok se hai na ai khoi da su dai da ma sinaragi dana kana na sinaragi khoi bharat sarkar na sinaragi manipur sarkar na sinaragi ahong bodu porok pangam dragadi ai gi mai khiba oidro SIG singduda kari gumba khara ahong bodu poroga kana bodu khara phangala kana mai pa ko phangadori na oigadori na tro CIF amount sikar minus sijinagani haibasi niyom chumna ai gi income amma lagnai dida koi sijinagado.
Here's now a look on the national news and the international news. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation has held a review meeting with Civil Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu, along with senior officials from the Ministry of Civil Aviation and Indigo's top leadership after the airline reported major disruptions across its network since late November 2025. The airline has been cancelling around 170 to 200 flights per day, far above normal levels. During the meeting, the minister criticized the manner in which the situation had been handled by the airline. He added that ample preparatory time had been available to ensure a seamless transition to the new regulatory requirements. The minister further directed the airline to urgently normalize operations and to ensure that there is no increase in airfares due to the current situation. The minister also instructed the airline to proactively inform passengers of any likely cancellations well in advance and to ensure that all necessary facilities, including hotel accommodation where required, is provided promptly to minimize inconvenience. The DGCA informed that Indigo has admitted that it had underestimated the crew required for Phase 2 FDTL rules, which led to planning gaps. The airline said cancellations may continue for the next few days as it works to stabilize schedules and will reduce flight operations from 8 December to minimize passenger inconvenience. The DGCA also reviewed Indigo's crew requirement figures, noting a clear gap between required and available crew under the new norms, especially during night operations, which has worsened the disruption. In Jammu and Kashmir, in a major breakthrough, Jammu police has busted a cross-border narco-terrorism network and arrested 6 individuals and seized nearly 5 kg of heroin along with a cache of weapons. The recovered contraband is valued at over 30 crore rupees in the international market. SP Ajay Sharma said the operation led to the arrest of 6 members of the racket, 4 of whom have been remanded to judicial custody. Police recovered a 4.95 kg of heroin and 3 pistols, exposing a well-coordinated drug trafficking module with links to Pakistani handlers. The SP said this is a major narco-terror racket and their digital footprints confirmed their connection with Pakistani suppliers who are pushing narcotics to target and destroy our next generation. The SP further said the accused were working to fuel an unconventional war against the country. The police have invoked sections of the UAPA in addition to registering a case under the NDPS Act. Most members of the racket hail from areas close to the Indo-Pakistan border, underlying concerns about the growing nexus between drug trafficking and terrorism in the region. Several universities in the United Kingdom have begun suspending or halting admissions of students from Bangladesh and Pakistan amid tightened immigration controls and rising concerns over alleged visa misuse. According to the Financial Times, at least 9 UK higher education institutions have imposed restrictions on applicants from what they classify as high-risk countries. The move follows a sharp rise in visa refusal rates and asylum claims linked to international students. Among the affected institutions, the University of Wolverhampton has stopped accepting undergraduate applications from both Bangladesh and Pakistan, while the universities of Sunderland and Coventry have suspended recruitment from the two countries. London Metropolitan University has confirmed that it has halted Bangladeshi admissions, citing that 60% of its visa refusals came from Bangladeshi applicants. The University of Chester has suspended admissions from Pakistan until autumn 2026, and the University of Hertfordshire has paused recruitment from both countries until next year. The tightening comes after the UK Home Office revised its basic compliance assessment rules in September, lowering the acceptable visa refusal threshold for universities from 10% to 5%. Sri Lanka's disaster toll has risen sharply, with the Disaster Management Centre confirming 486 deaths and 341 people missing. More than 1.71 lakh individuals from over 51,000 families remain displaced and sheltered in 1231 relief centres nationwide. Amid continuing hardship, India's Operation Sagar Bandhu has expanded its emergency response. Indian efforts continue through the airlifting of stranded victims, providing medical assistance and helping re-establish connectivity. As Sri Lanka continues to reel under the worst devastation in decades caused by Cyclone Ditwa, India's assistance under Operation Sagar Bandhu remains a critical lifeline on the ground. The human toll remains staggering, with lives lost, families displaced, and communities cut off. IAF helicopters are continuing to airlift the stranded to safety, while engineering teams race to rebuild vital links using rapidly deployable Bailey bridges. Before we end, the headline of the day once again. Security forces arrest 4 insurgent cadres linked to different band outfits. That is all we have for now. Please join us again at 4 p.m. Until then, have a nice day.